Well, everything of value takes time to be revealed. We have to patiently search them out. Gold has to be carefully mined, and then it goes through a purification process before the glory of it is revealed. The Bible says, but without faith it is impossible to please him. Reading from Hebrews chapter 11, verse 6. For he who comes to God must believe that he is, and he is a rewarder of those who diligently seek him. Consistently, they stay with it. They are not in and out. They diligently seek him. We often do not have the strength of character or the capacity to carry the weight of what we desire. And this may be difficult for many Christians to accept, but I believe the Spirit of God will help us, because when you want something, you want it now. But the truth is that, are you really ready for it? Glory is a weight. It is desirable, but a weight nonetheless. Now, because glory is a weight, all weights require muscles to carry them. Otherwise, they will have a crushing effect. Otherwise, they will crush. Patience prepares and perfects us. The Bible says in James chapter 1, verse 3 to 4, that for you know that when your faith is tested, your endurance has a chance to grow. When your faith is tested, endurance has the chance to grow. That is, patience has the chance to grow. So let it grow. For when your endurance is fully developed, you will be perfect and complete. Perfect and complete, needing nothing. That is not distracted by everything that the devil throws at us. God blesses those who patiently endure testing and temptation. Afterward, they will receive the crown of life that God has promised to those who love him. As James chapter 1, verse 3 to 4, and also verse 12. And that I read from the New Living Translation there. And so a baby is perfected in the womb so that what comes out after 9 months is a fully formed baby. There are no redundant time in God. The time of waiting, there is not a redundant time. God is not just holding back. Every day has something it delivers to us. When you know this, you are better able to take advantage of it. God has ordained that in that period of waiting, every day has something to deliver. Every day. Every day when we have genuinely stood in faith and waited patiently, we will know that over that period of waiting, we became a man that was not there before. A grace came in. We learned many things. Character came in. Words of wisdom came in. We became wiser. We knew God better. And so God is not a God who holds back. No. The patience is there to deliver things to us every moment, every day of our waiting period. Patience will help us discern between what is the devil's fake and what is God's original. Between a replica and between what is a real blessing. Now, the enemy will, of course, try to throw things when we are waiting on God, when we are believing God for something. It will bring a replica, it will bring something fake. Especially when people get impatient with God. They begin to see what the devil is throwing at them to be the real thing. This is what I have been praying for. But what the devil is attempting to do there is to disrupt their faith. Is to get them out of the timing of God. Is to get them to reposition them so that they miss the real promise of God. Patience allows us, when a man is patient, is able to discern that this is not what my father promised me. I know what it looks like. I know what it looks like. Anyone who does not believe in delayed gratification cannot go far with God. Anyone who is grab it now, take it now, get it now, cannot go far with God. Anyone who wants to go far with God needs to understand that, like Abraham, that when he obeyed God by going out of the place which he would receive as an inheritance, when God called him to go out to the place rather which he would receive as an inheritance. And he went out, not knowing where he was going. By faith, he dwelt in the land of promise as in a foreign country, dwelling in tents with Isaac and Jacob, the heirs with him of the same promise. For he waited for the city while still dwelling in tents, like a foreigner in that land. He waited for a city which has foundations. He did not complain that, oh, okay, this is the land you've brought me to. I'm dwelling in tents here. I'm living like a foreigner here. But what did he do? He focused his mind, his heart, on the promises of God, that which has foundations, whose builder and maker is God. He discerned by patience a city which has foundation, whose builder and maker is God. Hebrews chapter 11, verse 8 to 10. So is patience active?